Tuesday, the 2nd of December 2025, Madang MP and Shadow Treasurer Honorable Bryan Kramer delivered a sharp budget reply in Parliament, criticizing the government for what he calls a persistent habit of blaming former administrations for today's economic problems.
History will not remember whether this budget was 28 billion, 30.9 billion, or 32 billion. It will remember whether this House lifted our people or failed them.
Before we continue, subscribe to this channel so you will not miss out on our next update. Kramer said that after 6.5 years in office, the Marape government must now stand on its own record and take responsibility for rising debt, weak services, and continued fiscal pressure. He told Parliament that ministers still fall back on the other guy whenever questioned about poor performance. Kramer stressed, the member for Yalibu no longer signs warrants or sets the budget priorities. The buck can no longer stop with him. Although he was one of O'Neill's strongest critics, Kramer reminded the House that the previous government also delivered major national achievements, including the first PNG LNG project shipment, transformational infrastructure like the Kumul flyover and Motukia port relocation, APEC 2018, free tuition education, better health facilities, the creation of Western Pacific University. He added that the PNG LNG project itself was delivered under the Samari government, which secured funding for airport upgrades around the country. Kramer argued that the current government cannot continue pointing backwards when record expenditure is approaching 160 billion kina. National debt is set to reach 66 billion kina by end of 2026. Law and order has deteriorated, and hospitals continue to face medicine shortages. He warned that rising debt, repeated deficits, and growing household pressure can no longer be blamed on previous leaders. Kramer ended with a clear message. The time for blaming others is over. The people expect accountability and a budget that speaks honestly to their realities, not one built on excuses. Subscribe to stay updated.